Fucking hell, it's already been... I've only been on this channel 4 weeks and I'm already fucking bored out of my mind. Hey up, you good bastards, Sir Bambi here. Now, if you have ever been wondering on this channel, if you've been fucking staying on it, I quite like football, and also quite like pissing off people with my football as well. As a Leeds supporter, I'm hated by fucking everyone. And I don't know why. So because we're on the international break and it makes us all zonk off and be absolutely tired, because why the fuck would we care about playing fucking Ireland? They're not even in the fucking Euros. Let's look over the first 8 match days and see the funniest shit I could think of whilst I'm doing that. Which, judging by the fact that I've already done one take of this before and completely failed, I'm not holding out much hope. Match day 1 was incredibly interesting for quite a few ways. Leeds travelled to Anfield to go against Liverpool, which made all of my mates, and me, predict that we're going to lose 4-0 and just get completely battered. No, we somehow took the football to them. A fucking Champions League and Premier League champions, and we took the fucking football to them. And we actually came out of the game relatively with our confidence and our team intact. We did lose 3-4, yes, but I mean, what can you do about 2 penalties? Really, what can you do? But we actually played it incredibly well and made one of my mates, who's a Liverpool fan, worry a little bit about his team. I mean, if I ever say the words Aston Villa or Everton, I think he might actually foam in the mouth. 100 likes on this video and I will actually just make a video of me just continuously saying Aston Villa to him and see what happens. Please get me to 100 likes, I swear to fucking God. Fulham and West Brom lost. If you think those two were actually winning that first match, Dave, then you're fucking stupid, and I think you need to go to a mental ward. The rest of them I either didn't watch or was a bit like a Burnley game. Boring as fuck. So I didn't watch any of the games in the second match day, but I can tell you with absolute fact that Fulham and West Brom did lose yet again. I'm just going to be saying that they lose every single match, really, aren't I? Like, apologies if there's any Fulham or West Brom fans, but how did you actually get promoted? Like, I don't understand. I think this was a game where everyone really started to take Everton a little bit more seriously, especially because James Rodriguez was on fucking fire. And, well, after now, when I look back, I just kind of think, I think we overhyped them a little bit too much. But the things that I do know, again, is that my Lord and Saviour, Patrick Bamford, had 2 in 2 that game. Oh, Lord, did we really not predict what was actually going to happen. Tottenham won, Liverpool won, Man City won, water's water. But this was the week where the Premier League really started to hot up with the return of the world record fee of Gareth Bale to Tottenham. A lot of people were really unhappy with this. I didn't really care. I quite like Gareth Bale. He's a Welsh legend, obviously, and he really should be a Real legend, but instead people see him as a Real letdown, and that's just... If you ask me, that's completely ridiculous and really fucking awful. Match day 3, I wanted to punch a wall because of how lucky Man United were fucking getting this season. Like, I am sorry, but a penalty in the last minute of extra time is actually fucking ridiculously lucky. How did you get away with that, you lucky little shits? This time the only game I could watch, and did watch, was Burnley Southampton. Yeah, I watched about 30 minutes of it. I do not know why I thought that was actually going to be an interesting game. It was not. I wanted to rip my tonsils out. However, this was the match day where I could laugh at my friend who's a Chelsea fan for that West Brom game. Holy shit, that was bad. I think this was also the week where the pay-per-view box office shit started, and oh my god, that was... oh no. I'm glad they've cut that out now, because fucking Jesus. 15 quid to watch Sheffield United versus... No. No, thank you. Fourth match day was... It was the weirdest match day of all of the Premier League history, and I'm glad that I watched it. Unless, obviously, you're a Liverpool or a Man U fan. Except from that, everyone else was just smiling and they were happy. Except from Fulham and West Brom. They lost again. They lost the last match day as well. Right, I'm going to give you a few of these scores, right? And see if you thought these were going to be a dream, or if you think these are real life, right? Leeds won. Man City won. Manchester United 1, Tottenham 6, Aston Villa 7, Liverpool 2. Who breathed these into life? What the hell was the football gods up there doing? What the f... So Rodrigo exploded into life to give us a draw against Man City. Bielsa versus Pep Guardiola. The teacher versus the student. It was fucking amazing. Holy shit. If you saw that game, it was like a tactical masterclass. except from round about like 45 minutes to 60 minutes. I have no idea what the fuck was going on there. But after that, it was just complete tactical masterclass. I cannot believe I have someone like Marcelo Bielsa who coaches my club. I can't believe it. But the 6-1, I watched from 3-1 onwards, and I just couldn't stop smiling. I'm sorry, Man U fans. I really don't fucking like you, right? I really don't like your club. It's obvious as to why I don't like your club, and it's obvious as to why you don't like my club. So the fact that I saw 6-1, it made me happy. It made me real happy. And I'll give you a story as to how I found out about the second game happening, because I was playing Among Us with one of my mates, the Chelsea fan, and my dad came in and he went, do you know it's 4-1 right now against Aston Villa? I was like, wait, against or for? And he was like, no, for Aston Villa. Aston Villa's winning 4-1. And I was like, you fucking what? I was like really confused. I told him and it was like, no, surely not. I was like, no, it actually is. And then from that point onwards, we vowed we would never talk to my Liverpool friends about the Aston Villa game anymore. Unless this video gets 100 likes. I kind of sound like Derv. So Matchday 5 was our first loss in 3 games, which people automatically assumed just meant we were getting relegated. No, Wolves got into the quarterfinals of the Europa League. What were you expecting? What were you expecting? Of course Wolves were going to win 1-0 against us, for fuck's sake, man. It's not that difficult to fucking realise. But this was another Liverpool nightmare. Van Dijk was completely fucked up and nothing happened about it. It was completely bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. It was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe that he didn't get a red for that. Same with, what's his name? Richarlison against, yeah, he's also out as well. It just, I have absolutely no idea how that game ever ended in a draw. It really should have been a Liverpool win. It actually straight up just should have been a Liverpool win. Chelsea drew against Southampton. Man U won against Newcastle. Tottenham drew West Ham. There wasn't really much to say here, really. Aston Villa won again. Yeah, that's all I can really say about Matchday 5. There wasn't much in it, really. It was just kind of the same old, same old. West Brom drew. Fulham drew. Weird match days, but you know, nothing different. Matchday 6. I love you, Patrick Bamford. Yes, you fucking beauty. Fucking Jesus, that got weird. But Patrick Bamford scored a hat-trick for his club to bring us ahead of Aston Villa by a fucking mile shot, and oh yes, I wanted it. I wanted that so bad. Sounds like a fucking porno now. After all the Villa fans, all the fucking tweets, even the manager saying that we were a fucking myth, oh, how it had to be. It had to be Bamford, didn't it? It had to be him to absolutely destroy their hopes. Oh, Bamford, I love you. I love you so much. I literally, since this point, my Skyrim character's name is called Bamford. My name on my name on Among Us is called Mr. Bamford. My I tried to get my Movie Star Planet. Don't ask why I've got a Movie Star Planet account. I tried to name that Lord Bamford. It just, I've loved life. I've loved life since Patrick Bamford. Man U versus Chelsea was a boring game, which had both of their managers trending, wanting them out. I kind of got Ole's and a bit Lampard. I don't know. I can't really say much about Lampard, seeing as he did beat us with Derby, but you know. We're going to beat him this season. I already know it. We're going to beat Chelsea this season. Like, the rate they're going, we're 100% beating them this season. Stop crying, Frank Lampard. Whilst on the subject of Derby County, they might be relegated to League One this season. Oh, how the turntables. How the turntables. West Brom drew against Brighton. I to this day still have no idea how that happened, but that happened. I'm going to guess Fulham lost, did they? Yep, they lost. Sheffield United lost. Basically, the relegation scrap isn't really much of a scrap, really, is it? It's going to be Sheffield United, Fulham, and West Brom in it. It just is. Like, I really hope I come back at the end of this season and someone else is maybe gotten relegated. Maybe Burnley. Burnley might be relegated. But it doesn't seem very likely that any other team is going to be relegated. It's just kind of them four, really, isn't it? Do I have to do Matchday 7? Fine. 4-1. Yeah, okay. Laugh it up. relegate. Fucking shut the fuck up. That's our third loss in 7 games. Fuck off. Okay, fine. It's not a very good CV to have, right? I admit it's not a very good one to have, but let's be honest. Leicester are title challengers this season. They are. They just are. That is not me being because we got thrashed by Leicester and all this. No. Like they are going fucking ham at the moment. They've got an amazing start to the season, and they just were better than us by a long shot. They just were. Fulham won. Yeah, I know. Fulham won. I know. I'm proud of them as well. It was against West Brom, admittedly, but first win of the season. Let's go, Fulham. This is up. They can do that in the next match day. Oh, 1-0 to West Ham. Okay. I think it was either this match day or last match day was the one where another one of Liverpool's centre backs were injured, and they've now got, as of match day 8, they've now got 4 of their defenders out. That is really bad for Liverpool. I feel for them. I really do feel for them. Let's hope that they they keep into at least the top 4 this season, which they might struggle with. Matchday 8, right? I know. 4-1 Crystal Palace. I wish I could punch VAR in the face. I actually could. Whoever the ref was during that game, honest to God, needs a slap across the head. It might actually boot their fucking brains up for a change. I'm sorry, but an arm does not make them offside. It doesn't. It honest to God, just fucking doesn't. Bamford should be 8 for 8. I'm saying this now. Bamford should be 8 for 8. I don't care who the fuck tells me wrong, right? It should be 8 for 8. I'm sorry, it just is. I don't really have anything else to say. It's just a bit of a bad form. It's because of how many players we've lost. But next match day, we'll have Phillips, we'll have Llorente, we'll have our full squad back, basically. We'll have Hernandez back. We will be okay for the next game. It's against Arsenal, so it'll be a bit of a difficult one. But I'm confident. I actually think we'll win next game. Either or draw. Win or draw. I don't think we'll lose next game. Apart from that, it was a pretty boring match, really. Man City, Liverpool. De Bruyne missed a penalty. Everyone laughed at him. I kind of feel bad. Sometimes you miss penalties. I don't see the problem with that, but apparently there is one. So I don't know. Obviously, Gareth Bale was he scored in the 7th match day. I didn't talk about that, but yeah, he was around, I guess. Okay, that's the video, really. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave the biggest like in the world. Make sure you subscribe. Share it to someone else. Let me know what else you want to see me talk about. Yeah. Peace, I guess.